Sir, Yas asks, I-130 for parent, do they need to have their birth certificate? I have my birthday showing their name, but unfortunately they don't have. Well, I think you asked this question last week as well, Yas. Yes, eventually your parents, each of them, will need their birth certificate. If none was ever issued, they have to get a certificate of non-availability potentially. It depends on what country they're from and what kind of issues they have and a lot of other factors, but for most people, if you want to get a green card, you have to provide a birth certificate. Now, you can start an I-130 for a parent without their birth certificate, but later on, if they do consular processing or if they're here and they do adjustment of status, part of the main requirements is providing a birth certificate. But again, there's exceptions. For example, people in India born before like 1960, I think, there was no birth certificates issued. So they have to get a certificate of non-availability and find alternative documents to prove that who they are and what their name is and all this kind of stuff. It gets messy. Typically, I see this with Indian cases, but you have an issue with like Yemen, for example, where historically they wouldn't, they didn't even have birthdays in Yemen. They don't even celebrate the days. So they don't have the document either. So you got to jump through hoops and figure out what to do with it. But, I wouldn't start a case without having all the ducks in a row. But thank you for your question, Yas. I hope you enjoyed this educational video. Also, you'll find our social media site has a lot more videos, images, and information about the U.S. immigration process. Please check those out on the various social media websites.